Have you ever been in a car deciding where to go when your one friend turns down the suggestion of Outback Steakhouse because that one friend is a vegetarian? Yet, I want to explore the depths and reasons behind vegetarianism. Though prevalent in today's culture, vegetarianism is often misunderstood, praised to the highest regard, or assumed to be an afterthought because they're not interacting with people who choose this particular diet. Society's interpretation of what vegetarianism is can be elaborated on in the following ways to better understand this lifestyle choice. First and foremost, understanding what a vegetarian prescribes to is an important detail in understanding this lifestyle choice. There are a myriad of ranges and definitions for what people consider quote-unquote vegetarian. Vegans consume no animal products. This includes red meat, poultry, fish, dairy, and eggs. Ovo-vegetarians eat eggs, but no other animal products. Lacto-vegetarians eat dairy, but no other animal products. Pesco-vegetarians eat fish, dairy, and eggs, but not poultry or red meat. Why might someone go vegetarian? Some of these reasons include concern about animal welfare, environmental sustainability, and personal health reasons. From a morality motivational standpoint, moral reasoning can play a significant role in common everyday decisions, such as what we have for dinner, and suggests that the psychological associations of vegetarianism are more nuanced than has been previously theorized. Western and Indian vegetarians have the same moralized behavior, but their motivations are based on very different moral principles. Both of these facts have come from scholarly journals by Ruby. Historically, vegetarianism in the West has been a countercultural dietary practice, traditionally associated with concerns more about the killing of animals. However, in more recent years, concern for personal health and environmental sustainability have become more common reasons for why a person might become a vegetarian. As such, the past research suggests that Western vegetarians would be more concerned than their omnivorous peers with the ethics of harm and fairness, and less concerned with the ethic of authority. Belief systems ingrained in our culture leads to the notion that it is a choice, and choices always stem from beliefs. Most of us, for instance, eat pigs, but not dogs because we don't have a belief system where it comes to eating animals. When we are not asked to understand why we eat what we do, it is a wonder our culture continues to exist and demand the food it does. Because carnism operates outside of our awareness, it robs us of our ability to make our choices freely, because without awareness, there is no free choice. As for the nutritional argument, as a whole, vegetarian diets tend to be lower in calories, saturated fat, cholesterol, DHA, iron, zinc, and vitamin B12, all of which are found in meats. There's rampant support for the benefits of vegetarianism. Maintaining diets with an emphasis on plant sources aligns with Nutritional for Cancer Prevention guidelines. In fact, vegetarians are between 25 and 50% less likely to suffer from cancer. Things have changed tenfold in recent years. The ADA, the American Dietetic Association, in 1980 did not support vegetarianism like it does now. Years later, this diet is, quote, not only nutritionally adequate, but may help prevent certain diseases, end quote. Support of vegetarianism through cultures has shown that 8% of Canadians, 3% of Americans, and estimates for India vary between 20% and 42%. The popularity of vegetarian diets is on the rise in many countries, according to Cultivate Research from the Intel International Group. However, looking at why it might not be the safest choice or smartest choice to become a vegetarian are the physical health risks. In fact, diets that limit dairy or egg consumption are also lower in vitamin B2 and D, which puts them at risk for bone fractures. In continuation, those with vegetarian diets carry elevated risk of cancers, allergies, and mental health disorders. These diets are often tied to generally poorer health, poor quality of life, and a higher need for health care than their meat-eating counterparts. All of these facts have come from a scholarly article written by Fear Now. There are also mental health risks in addition to physical health risks. Many impairments plague vegetarians, and they are said to have reported higher levels of impairment from disorders, chronic diseases, and suffer significantly more from anxiety and/or depression. Studies were done to corroborate these statements. As for the environmental argument, the meat production, especially for beef, is harmful to the environment, releasing prodigious amounts of heat-trapping greenhouse gases. From Wolfman. Carnegie Mellon University researchers published a paper, quote, looking into the environmental effect of the veggie and seafood-heavy diet recommended by the USDA. The USDA recommended diet would actually raise gases 38% compared to the standard American meat-heavy diet, according to the study. In conclusion, it is society's perception that vegetarianism has both its pros and cons, with conflicting research and studies. While this isn't an immediate issue in today's culture, it is important to realize the need for elaboration. There are economical and social consequences to the varying lifestyles of vegetarianism, but the same goes for meat eaters.